Monday morning. So, start of a new week. Right, so I'm starting to go on. I am now making these videos live rather than making them as a set of video, just so I can keep them edgy and the process going on. So today I want to talk about journals and journaling as a process and planning. So I have a mixed relationship with journaling, and one of the reasons, well, first of all, let's say what journaling is. I think journaling is one of the most powerful things you can do as someone in business, because it's a route towards your creativity. It's a process for getting things out and really planning how you're going to do stuff. So that's why journaling is so powerful. But also it fits in with planning, because if you use a journal and a plan simultaneously, you end up with the best of both worlds. Now, I've tried lots of different journaling styles and journaling processes, and I used to do I was doing the free form writing version, and I think there is value in that, and that comes from the Artist's Way, and that was where you would write solidly every morning. Now, that's not a planning journal. What that is, it's about breaking out creativity, and I still use that occasionally. I'll go through that sometimes. It's really good if you are in a either a reflective or dark place or something, because it allows you to really express and get stuff out of the day. And if you do it first thing in the morning, you can be really no holds barred. It's really good. The other types of journaling, which I think is really valid, is a lot more structured journaling, where you use a journal to explore the best parts of the day, or the best parts of things you want to discover. So maybe you set a question or intention in the journal, and throughout the day you explore it. And there's the whole question as to what's the right time to do journaling for you. For some people it's first thing in the morning. For some people it's kind of the middle of the day. They might do it as part of their lunch process, or other people, they do it in the evening after the day. The value of the journal itself is a record of what happened. Now, what I want to talk about is the idea of the journal stroke plan. And that's another kind of really useful life process. Now, journaling and planning together is very much about personal development. I have used Dan Meredith's journal. His is kind of like, I don't have a copy of it now, because I think the last time I got rid of it. It's a 3-month journal. It just lasts for 3 months. And it's a series of processes in terms of getting stuff done on a daily basis, but also taking reviews and reviewing life over that 3-month period. Very useful if you've got a project to get that journal. And there's a few of those types around. I came across this one a couple of years ago. It's called the Self Journal. Very frustrating, because there must be a setting on this camera that lets me actually let you read that. I recognise you're looking at it back to front. I'm sorry. It does say Self Journal. It's just you can't read it that way. And it comes in a lovely box, and it's quite a nice presentation piece, but it's an expensive journal. These are about 40 or 50 quid, I think, maybe 35. Can't remember, not looked at the recent price. What's amazing about this one is it covers the system that they suggest, and it's about basically getting stuff done over a period of 90 days. And the basic principle is, if you're going to run 20 miles, if you're going to run a marathon, you do it in stages, you do it in pieces. If you want to get something done, you do it in pieces, you do it in stages. And that's what the whole thing is about. But what I love about this, and I know I haven't started, this did not resonate with me. When I first got this, I got this in 2016. I was at an event, and it came as one of the bit of swag for the event I went to. What I like about this, it has things in it. It has kind of quotes and quotes all the way through it. So as you're reading, as you get to a certain page, you get to discover these things. But it has things like, my goals for this week, today's targets, lessons learned today, tonight I am grateful for. It has this idea of really using the journal to celebrate the day you've just had and to plan for the day you're about to get. And it also has things in here about I'm trying to find one of the pages that is really useful. It was one of the, when I was looking at this yesterday, it was the thing about it that really kind of got me going. That was it. It was like, over the next 13-week period, what am I going to do physically for my physical body? What am I going to do spiritually for my mindset practice? How am I going to contribute? What can I do to give service to other people, other human beings? How am I going to enrich my relationships over the next 90 days? And I think those aspects of this kind of journaling is really valuable because it brings everything together in that process of daily life. And I think there's a lot of value in that. So how do you bring it all together? What is it that you do? Do you use a journal? How do you keep tabs of all these aspects, all the threads of life, and bring them together? I would love to know your thoughts on that one. So this is not a marketing video today, this is just a life video, and I just thought it would be interesting to explore it on a Monday morning, on the first day of the week. Yes, I'll talk about that one tomorrow. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.